there's way too many pretend a lot narcissists that were in my life that I'm convinced, I believe, and am convinced. But not only that, not knowing or believing. Well, believing is everything. So, you traumatize a kid to death, then you just kill them. To do anything in life, to feel normal, to like, oh, am I allowed to get up and go in line and get a plate of food? When you are abused to death and you don't even feel worthy to stand in line, and standing in line isn't fun. And, man, there's so much unfairness in the world. So, okay, you go to a church meal, half of them are good, half of them aren't. Okay, there's two where I was at. I mean, I don't even know anymore because I haven't been going for like 3 weeks. So, two of them allow you to take 4 meals out. Alright, well, you screw everybody over, the ones that are behind you. Now, this is, whatever. You're supposed to be fairness. Godly fairness. Alright, so godly fairness would be you're not allowed to have more than 2. Okay, this is the way I would do it at the 2 churches. Like, you're not allowed to have 4 at one time if, like, there is 100 people waiting in line. In one of the churches in the summertime, there was that many, and you have to wait 45 minutes. Like, no, that's not. No, 4 is way too many for one person. So, you're standing in line. If you want a second one, fine. If you want 2 more, here's your little clip that says, I already got 2. And that means you bring that little clip up, and that wouldn't work, would it? Because they could just come through again, and they wouldn't know that they were there before. So what they would have to do is give each and every person that comes in a number, right? With, oh my god, like, just give it out, fucking. It shouldn't be that complicated, but, yeah, you just have to wait in line again. So, but, like, that, it would be wrong for somebody to get there at 5 o'clock, get 2 meals, sit down, eat the 1 meal, and then go back in line 15 minutes later. Okay, and then let's just say, I don't know, 50 people show up at 5:20. Alright, well then, it's still not fair that person got 4 meals before, like, so they should give seconds out of the 2 meals. Okay, who cares? Like, I was homeless my whole life, and, it really sucks to live that way. And I was certainly not homeless the last year, but, I mean, homeless being, like, also that I was never completely, totally in a stable financial situation until now, and when I first met the father of my 2 children, and, other situations, I had none. Just late Susan Chappelle in 2010. I didn't know who the father of my 2 children was when I first met him, so that was like the beginning of 2000, I guess. Well, actually, the beginning of 1992. Wait. It's what... I met him around 1990. Okay. Around 1999. 91. I mean, my life was that bad that putting everything in chronological order is hard to do. So what really makes me mad with the police and asking a victim what took place, could you give me details? In all reality, no. A victim can't give details. No. You're traumatized with it. You know, you're like, well, what the hell? You know, you forget. Well, that's when you're a little kid and then you remember it later on. They called it PTSD, but they could have changed the name. Post-traumatic. Yeah. I would call it forgetting emotional trauma. Like, that is reality. Post-traumatic distress disorder. It's forgetting trauma. Okay? You're traumatized to death when you're little, then your mind will naturally try to forget. Okay, I ended up being in the bad man. I had to go to the bathroom, so cutting this short, and I didn't total point across.